Kind day to you all, I'm Kinsmark, and this is Chapter 12 of Let's Play Homefront: The Revolution. Continuing on, after the assault on the armory was actually somewhat repelled.
I think Renette was looking for you.
Yeah, I'm sure he was, because that was a hell of a firefight. And we lost Ned! I ain't so sure how we can pull this off without Ned. Because he was such an important man. Yeah, except we will, because that's something that we actually can do. Cool coat you got there. Yep. I see this is a cheery crowd today. Alright. So, let's see. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I mean, alive. So that's something. Ah, there he is. Hey. Oh, there's Doc.
So you made it back.
Uh-huh.
How many did?
Yeah.
Ned and most of his people are gone. I look into the future, Brady, and in that uncertain darkness, I see a vast constellation of light. The good deeds, the joy, and the love that will be spread by all of us as we travel our lives. Each death in this conflict extinguishes those lights, and the future darkens for all of us. I want to just run away from it all.
I know the feeling.
But then I hear someone calling in pain, and I just can't do it. I have to try to help. I'm going back to work. Try and get some rest.
You too, Doc. You're a good man. A little misguided at times. Good soul, though. Hi there. You phased into existence. Don't think I didn't know that.
Get some rest. If you're looking for Paris, she's in the war room.
Alrighty. So, I'm curious. Can I actually get anything from these? Nah, okay. So, let's check in.
Renette's gonna hate having guns hidden in his head.
I'm sure he will.
I want everything out, Jack. How are we supposed to treat people with rockets rolling around our feet?
You know, Doc, I kind of get the feeling you're pissed off about something, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Don't test me, Jack. I'm not in the mood.
Hey, look, we'll
What
get
are
you
you
some extra
smiling
supplies.
about, you smug
No, I'll
prick?
even get you that X-ray machine you've been hankering for. We'll get it rigged up so you can run it off a generator. Look, don't worry about it. The weapons will be out of your clinics and into the hands of the people in no time.
Violence only births more violence.
The revolution, Doc. This is a war. Some things are worth fighting for.
Yeah, I think you can see plain as day that pacifism is
Just
past the
Goliath
point of viability here,
single-handed
Doc.
managed to get the brain out.
You're a hero now, kid?
Why are these people so slingshotty in their emotions?
Interrogating them.
Yeah? Anything useful?
Because they're so
I don't
inconsistent.
speak Korean, but I'm sending a message back that's universal.
What do you mean? What are you doing to them?
Parish, turn on North TV.
Doc, have you not figured out what kind of person she is? She's a liability to this cause.
Hello and welcome to KAC. All across America, people continue to celebrate the capture of the terrorist leader Benjamin Walker here in
Creepy robot lady.
Philadelphia. It has been announced that Walker will stand trial at the
Oh,
Hall of Justice.
ah, shall he? I'm sure it's gonna come out so fair.
Can you believe this shit? We've been busting our asses trying to track him down, and they go ahead and tell us where he is on live TV.
All of justice?
You
Always be independent.
actually think it's really him in that courtroom?
We can do something instead of sitting around with our thumbs in our ass.
You really do?
Hey, we rescue Walker from that trial, and he's gonna dial this revolution up to 11.
You actually think they're gonna put him,
Easy as that.
as important as
Last
he
time I looked,
is,
that place was ringed in steel.
where they said they are?
Be a hole in your glass, Burnett. All your optimism's dribbling down your pants.
Doc's right. This is gonna be a bitch. You know what? You don't always get dealt aces. What we need is some good old-fashioned shock and awe to bust them out.
I like Walker, but is all this risk worth it for one man?
No.
Doc, you don't get it, man. The people are ready to rise up. They just don't know it yet.
And you don't need him to do that. He isn't that fucking important.
Walker does. He knows how to reach people, how to make them understand that fear is the only thing holding them back.
This guy is so important because he can talk well,
Nothing's gonna stop him.
Your revolution.
because he's articulate.
You think there's a peaceful way of doing this? Look, we finally got our hands on a Goliath brain thanks to Brady.
One Goliath.
Steal a Goliath and put our brain in it. And that's how we're gonna bust our way inside.
That's a plan I can get behind.
The ass-kicking boot's gonna be on the other
That was
foot
a
for a change.
wimpy high-five animation.
And we don't have a lot of time before the trial, so let's get to work. Brady, I need you to take the brain to Heather. She's our best engineer. She'll be able to figure out how it works.
All right.
Heather's lab's in Ashgate, but the district.
I'm with you, Doc.
We'll have to use our spy Crawford to get you inside. He's a collaborator, but not really, if you get me. I'll tell him
I
to meet
don't.
you in Holloway and come up with
That
a
doesn't
plan.
make sense.
Holloway's down a platform and up the stairs. Good luck. Hey, I need to get a message.
Yeah, because, man, I can't rely on anything else to see me through this.
This way, Brady. Come on.
Firefly. Firefly, this is Philly Alpha.
I'm,
You hearing this?
really glad you're with us, Brady.
Yeah,
Seeing
thanks.
What you do makes me feel like we got a chance.
Taking up a mission here.
But again, with the walk cycle.
Philly Alpha, over.
Am I actually supposed to follow you, or do I just go? Yeah, I think I just go. Alright.
The stairs there.
Alright,
The
thanks.
Holloway tunnel's up here, Brady.
Man, someone stepped out of a
Watch
Mad
yourself
Max
out
movie.
there.
Brady, I got a hold of Crawford. He's overseeing a work party there in Holloway, so he's been able to come and meet you. I told him to get you into Ashgate, so better see what his plan is. Just take care of that brain, okay?
Alright. You got it. So let's see what all the fuss is about with this Goliath brain, because one captured armored drone unit so far ain't convincing me that we have much of a prayer, considering I'm sure they have thousands more just waiting in reserve.
Walker ain't got long.
Channel won't shake the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a game to some of these jokers. It's like
Hey, Brady. This
Yeah,
guy Crawford's waiting for you upstairs. It's good to see you.
cool. Yeah, you do.
you were gonna be a woman.
And I can't tell, too, if these characters that I keep seeing again and again and again in the same place, well, not actually the same places, in different places, they're all Resistance places, though. Like, are they just recycled character models, like, because there are so few of them? Or are we actually saying that these are the same people that are just moving around and I'm seeing them in the same places? Because I can't tell so far. Alright. Resource gathering. Retrieved from a hacked KPA National Logistics Office and translated. Progress on Dig Site 02 proceeds on schedule. We should hit our first milestone for resource gathering on the projected date. I could swear I've already read this. We've already begun scouting for further sites of beneficial resources using drones. No, maybe I haven't read this. As anticipated, we've encountered some resistance from local paramilitary forces attempting to halt our operations. They achieved some early successes by sabotaging a number of our excavators and mobile refinery vehicles, but we located their outposts and scattered them to the wind. We do not expect to suffer any further setbacks as a result of hostilities. I spoke with the other commanders earlier this week, and we've agreed that the complete operation to harvest all of the the complete operation to harvest all the natural resources on this continent. Wait, what? The operation to harvest all of the natural resources on this continent. Lofty goals, those! Is working on schedule and that we've acquired 15% of the known resources. I'm sure you'll agree that this is an incredible achievement so early on in the operation. Yeah, almost to the point of absurdity and fantasy. Yeah, and if we continue at this pace, we may be able to spend more time scouting for additional hidden pockets or complete our mission ahead of projection. So, unless you're referring to a specific type of natural resource, then no. Just no. I mean, that's absurd. That's... My God. There's jumping the shark, and then they're snapping a jet engine to it and doing a triple coaxial flip with it.
Harris wants this area locked down. We've got to push harder.
Uh-huh. Hi there. That's real nice level design you got there with that schematic clipping into the laptop. I'm sure that was hand-placed. Someone that really cared.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, cool.
How many people
Uh-huh.
pulled that off?
Are those candles really that
Heard a
threatening?
lot of good things about it, Brady.
Yeah. Guys?
You and Parrish figured out when we're making a move to get Walker back? Better be soon.
Yeah. Alright, sell those off. Got a couple of grand from that other thing. Alright, restoring order. The KPA have established relief stations across the entire continent, a logistical feat worth praise in itself. They also restored order, did they, and gave people some reassurances of peace and stability. The rioting stopped, did it. The criminals were caught, were they, and removed from the population centers. I'm sure they were, and sent straight to concentration camps. The KPA have committed a huge amount of resources to the... Could that thing get off my screen so I can read, please? To the operation. Some of the photographs taken off the Navy fleet are astounding. I cannot recall a time in modern history where such a large force of Navy vessels has been gathered. Realistically, though, the peace was not going to last. Yeah. We heard rumors of small groups of people rebelling against the KPA in several cities. These situations were quickly and quietly put down before news could spread very far. Some people, despite the obvious aid the KPA were providing, didn't like the idea of a foreign force occupying America. Whilst this is an understandable and expected reaction from a minority of small-minded patriots, to see it manifest in such an ugly way was rather shocking. I'll learn to enunciate one of these days. The KPA have been very open with their messaging on why they are here and what they wish to achieve. Have they? They blast constant messages from their patrol cars and airships to reassure people that they're here only to help and restore order, because that's what such an omnipresent military force is always for completely harmless purposes. I don't think anyone would have blamed the KPA if they had gone at these rebel patriots with full force. We're going full apologist now. They were a threat to their authority and undermined the peace effort significantly by spreading anti-Korean propaganda and attacking KPA personnel. Instead, the KPA kept a very level head and acted with restraint, did they? And only the necessary amount of force. Was it even? There we go. The fact that they do not wish to incite more civil unrest, don't they, is a commendable stance and a very sound strategy. Is it? Let's hope that this trend continues in the future. Oh, a spineless worm wrote that. Alright, so, more jobs. One of these days I'll do some of these. For now, though, I think I'm actually gonna skip it, because again, I'm charging straight ahead for story.
Brady.
Hey.
Parrish's golden boy. I'm Crawford.
Hey.
Parrish says he needs you in Ashgate. Not an easy task by any means, even for me.
And what makes you so special?
As you can see, I'm a liaison officer, collaborator, or collab in your parlance. Though I've been resistance from the very beginning. Now I have certain access rights, but I can't just walk you in through the perimeter checkpoint.
Of course.
No, I've got something else in mind. Watch.
I see that drone down there.
The monorail.
Oh!
We're gonna ride that all the way to Ashgate. Of course, it's not quite as simple as that. The trains pass through scanners which will detect any unauthorized occupants.
What is this,
But
Midgar?
I plan to fool their systems. If you can get your phone close enough to the train, perhaps by disabling it temporarily with a hack tool, we'll be able to analyze the software's handshake protocol and, well, it's very technical.
I'm sure
no
it
need
is.
for you to worry about that side. Just get the data. We'll do the rest.
All
I
right.
don't want you tampering with the Ashgate line in case they increase security. But there's the Fur Hill line, so head for that. I'll stay and coordinate with the Resistance Code team. I'll be in touch when you
Crawford?
get there.
Crawford, airship. Airship coming in. 12 o'clock. I'm gonna get myself off the streets now. You probably should too. Then again, he isn't considered a hostile.
We have some Trojan software to upload into the scanner system.
Cool, that's neat.
But we need to interface protocols from a monorail.
Alright, so which of these objectives are which? Let's see here. So there's really just that one. Oh, what the? Oh, I still had a marker. How do I remove that? There we go. So that was from the previous mission. That's why it had me confused. Alright, so source line, get to Fur Hill. Alright, so this is a different area than I haven't explored yet. Alright,
As
interesting.
insistent you get to Ashgate. I suggest you move swiftly.
I suggest you stop micromanaging me. Alright, interesting. At least this area has a somewhat unique look to it. Can I get down safely from anywhere?
Monorail's your target.
Like, how do I get down from here?
That line, then get your phone close. Simple.
Is there a ground level exit to this place? Ooh, hey, drawers. I missed those. So,
Suggest you proceed as planned.
seriously, is there a door to this place? Like, that one? Maybe? No, because that's just the door to that room. I'm an idiot. No, that leads down into the tunnels, so... How the hell do I get off of this place without hurting myself? Like, am I just an idiot missing something? I mean, I probably am. Because I can't find any, like, stairs or safe jumper... Oh. Oh. The paint was a clue. Alright. I am an idiot. I'll accept that. So, let's get moving. Because, I know I'm approaching time for this episode. However, I feel as though I haven't accomplished much, so I'd like to, prior to closing out. There we go. So, airship is over yonder. Let's go across this way. Hey there. You Something more important? Cool. Carry on. Hey, Brony. I see you. Close to the walls. Ooh, hey there. Oh, airship coming in fast. Yeah, the airships in this area seem like they move faster than they did in the others. Oh, crap, that thing is coming in real fast. Uh-oh. 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 I thought I could climb that. Crap, 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 crap. Ooh, cool. All right, he's turning. He's turning. Careful when crossing a holloway. The KPA heavily patrol it. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, man, they have, like, mounted street scanners. It's a little, 1984-ish as well. Ooh, hey there. I see you over there. What the hell was that? I heard, like, a creepy choky noise. Whoa. Alright, they have marksmen over there on their walls. Alright. So, clearly, the duplicitous nature of the KPA occupation, plain as day for anyone to see. I was actually hoping for a little more nuance, because they're really making them out to just all seem like evil tyrants. And I find that's actually a weak mode of storytelling for a story like this. Because, I mean, maybe this is coming from my view colored as a person with many friends and family in the American Armed Forces.
Brady, that transceiver covers a large section of Holloway.
All right.
Accessing it will give us a clearer picture of what the KPA are up to in the zone.
I just, I'm aware of the fact that in even occupying forces like this, the vast majority of the people that are actually on the ground in uniform couldn't give a shit less about what's really going on in the area. I mean, they aren't there with malicious intent, they're just following orders because it's a damn job. You know, they're just normal people.
I need you to take it out before it launches those damn dusters.
And I know that's a,
We used to run a chop shop in that car park building.
Oh yeah, come on.
The KPA flushed us out months ago, but if you can secure it, we could set it back up and get our vehicles ready for the rescue mission.
And I know that's a common dismissal, like it goes all the way back to the Nuremberg trials of, I was just doing my job, isn't a valid excuse. And to a certain extent, that's correct, yeah. Because, I mean, when it comes to, you know, committing just straight-up mass executions, yeah, there's no excuse for that. For just manning a post, though, that's, then, yeah, they're just people. So I'm supposed to hack that, or what? Hack, he said, with heavy sarcasm. Oh, hey. Friendlies. Could you gents lend me a hand? Especially you there with the rocket launcher. And you as well. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get this party started. Catch!
Crisis averted. Nice going, Brady. Scavenge what you can and get out of there.
Alright.
Go back on the rise.
Whoa! He's got what I can. Oops. So anyway, what I'm getting at is that we haven't really gotten much illustration of the human element to any of these KPA forces. They're just all irredeemably evil. And that isn't how people are, man. Hey. Sure did. Come to think of it, I'm a little surprised that my Molotov actually did anything to these guys, because it looks like they're in flame-retardant suits. Is that Noel Abrams? I think it is. Interesting. So, I guess the military did put up some amount of fight at some point. Curious that nobody's mentioned that yet. Ooh, hello. Give me that. Oh, this is more stuff to hack. Okay. Cool. What else? Anything? Oops. Ah, come on. Hit the deck, man. There we go. Anything else here? Okay. Hello. Are you openable? Nah, you're not. Alright, I think that's it. So... Man, can I even make it there? That is almost a kilometer away. Whoa! Hi. Let me actually test the accuracy of this. I don't think I killed him. I don't think I killed him. So, oh, that is a ramp for motorcycles. Wait, are you... Oh, yeah, yep, you are actually an enemy. I couldn't tell there for a second. I don't either. Alright. So I think, actually, I'll just assault this place, and then I'll call it an episode. Because, again, I'm not going to make it that far in a reasonable amount of time, so... Let's hop on up. Let's give my little suppressed TMP a run for its money, shall we? I know it isn't actually a TMP. Calm yourselves. I'm just, calling it what it looks most like. Shank! Sorry, lady. You kinda shot me, and honestly, that's pretty annoying, so... I think you had that stab coming. How do I get... Hold on. 'Cause that door is closed. Can I only get up there? Through the ramp? That's a little strange. Yeah, I'm thinking I can only get up there with the... No, because the ramp just leads... Well, no, maybe hang on. Yeah, the ramp might actually send me all the way up to that 3rd floor. Huh. Alright. Is there a motorbike around here anywhere? I don't think there is. At least not any that I have intel on. So... Can I jump it? No. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I figured I'd just hurt myself with that. I might have to attempt that another day then, because unless there's... Oh, hi. Some other means of getting up there. Maybe. Ooh, hang on. That looks like climbable stuff. Oh, that's oh no, that's accessible only from the 3rd floor. So hang on, does that circle around anywhere? Can I get to that from the 2nd floor at any point? No. All that scaffolding is just up there on the 3rd. Man, it gets dark quick in this game! So, yeah, I'll have to just attempt that another time. Well, that was anticlimactic, so, apologies for that. Ooh, hang on. Could have sworn I heard hostiles around. So, anyway, I'm gonna cut here, and then, let me just, hunker. I'll continue this in the next episode and make my way over to the monorail line. So thank you all kindly for watching. I'm King Let's Press, and as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.